Now we're going to create a FLAM3H node. So let's start creating a geometry node, and then inside the geometry node, let's create a FLAM3H node. And this is how FLAM3H presents itself to the user. In background, I have Fractorium open, and let's load a flame library in Fractorium. And the first flame that is going to process is this one, which is really beautiful. And Fractorium now is set to run on CPU. So this is the flames that are contained right now. So this one is the first one. And we're going to use this and load the same library and the same flame inside FLAM3H. And there you go. This is the flame loaded in FLAM3H. Those are the stats telling you how this flame is composed. And those are all the X-formed iterator. And let's set the point count to 15 million. Take about 4 seconds. And let's go to preference and set the point scale to 0.4 so we can have a better viewing in the viewport. It looks pretty beautiful. And this is the final X-form. Now, this is a menu that is also present in Fractorium. We can quickly switch between different iterators. So here it is. It's very handy, especially when you have many. And here is the same one. And the final flame X-form in FLAM3H is a completely different tab. Now let's go to Fractorium and have a look at the render properties. This is how the flame is framed for the final image, so we can visualize that in FLAM3H. So let's click on this icon and we will copy that data into Houdini so we can visualize the precise framing of the flame. And there you go, it's exactly the same. Let's reduce a little bit the luminance so we don't have any burnout color. And now what we're going to do, we're going to change this framing. And let's make something a little bit more 16 by 9. Yeah, that's pretty much good already. And the camera sensor in FLAM3H has those parameters, center, rotate, scale, that allow you to frame the current fractal flame within the camera sensor. And once we are happy, we can save this flame to the clipboard and go back to Fractorium and load that flame from the clipboard in, and it will show us all the changes. Perfect. And now let's go back in FLAM3H, and probably what we want to do right now, we would like to make some changes to this flame. So let's turn off the camera sensor and let's reduce the point count to default, which is 500 key, so we can go quicker in the editing. Let's play a little bit with the offset in the final X-form, and let's get something just different. We can turn iterator on and off so we can see how they contribute to the final flame. It's pretty cool. And let's try to rotate this iterator a little bit. Oh, great. So we can get something different from before. Perfect. So let's turn on the iterator. Let's turn back on the iterator. And now let's add some different color. And let's pick just one. And let's check keep on load, so we are not gonna reset the HSV value every time we load a palette preset. And let's increase the point count again so we can see how the new palette fit within the fractal flame. Let's reduce the viewport point size so we can have a better and more precise view of the fractal flame we are working on. And let's just play with some palette. Very nice. Even this one. So the palette are applied after the processing of the flame, so it's really fast. Let's stick with this one, which has some sort of noir feeling. Let's increase the brightness to 5 so we can better see. And now let's go back to the camera sensor. Here you go, and let's frame it a little better. Perfect. And yeah, we are ready. Let's save this flame again to the clipboard and let's go back to Fractorium and load it back in here. And here it is. Now it's a little darker. We can see in Fractorium there is this brightness parameter that we can control from within FLAM3H. So let's go here, brightness, and let's set it from 2 to 10. Let's save it again, and let's go back in Fractorium and load it back. And here it is. So perfect. And this is just an example on how you can use FLAM3H and Fractorium together.